Good morning, everyone, and happy Friday. This is Tony Butler with Insurance Agency Marketing Services. I am one of the life sales directors here, and I want to thank you guys for joining the webinar today. Today, we have Roger Cantu, who is the Regional Vice President with OneAmerica, and we're going to talk about the OneAmerica Marketing Store. Just to kind of give you kind of an overview of how we're going to do this. Roger's having some issues with his voice, so he is going to introduce himself, but we do have a recorded version of the OneAmerica Marketing Store webinar, so we're going to go into that. After that is done, we'll field a few questions. So with that, going to start with a few housekeeping items here real quick. So let's get started. First and foremost, in the life insurance business, referrals are a huge part of an agent's business as well as our business. So what we like to do is provide you, the agent, a bonus for referring any agents to us. So any agent that you refer to IAMS and we get them appointed with any of the carriers that we work with, we do provide you with a $50 referral bonus. Any subsequent business that they submit, we do provide you with 20 basis points on that business. It doesn't take away from the commissions that they're earning. It's just our way of saying thank you for providing additional business to IAMS. Let me go back here. Clicked a little too fast. Next, our new producer builders. If you're familiar with our new producers builders, it's 180 days of you getting appointed with the carrier, or if you haven't produced any business with us, but you've been appointed. Would like to point out that we've updated the new producers builders. So now we have 100,000, 250,000, 500, 750, and $1 million level. Obviously, the higher the levels you go, more benefits are available to you. If you have any specific questions regarding the new producers builders bonus, please feel free to give me a call. I'd be more than happy to kind of walk through the different levels with you. Next, we also have back office support for you. So we like to say we like to help you work smarter, not harder. And in that, we provide business building tools and resources. One big thing that we do offer is paperless contracting. If you've ever filled out appointment paperwork for a carrier, you know that can be a tedious and time painstaking process. So we do offer paperless contracting. So once you get appointed, we do have your information in our system. So any subsequent carriers you want to get appointed with, it's a pretty quick and easy process. We also have a creative marketing solutions department, and our creative marketing solutions department helps you in regards to turnkey agency or digital solutions. What that means is they can help you with professionally written information, handouts, newsletters, logo designs. If you're looking to redesign your logo, business cards or brochures. If you're looking to get into the digital marketing space, they can help you with online marketing projects such as personal website help, digital marketing strategies, social media consulting. So if you have any questions regarding our creative marketing solutions, please feel free to give our creative team a call. Jacob and the guys that he has working with them will be more than happy to help you. Next, our website. It is a 24/7 website. We do have excellent sales tools on the website. If you're a life agent, yay for you, because I'm a life sales director. Would like to point out you do have the ability to run term quotes on our website as well as guaranteed universal life quote comparisons. We do provide you with annuity information, annuity news on the website, annuity grid. If you're a long-term care agent, we have a long-term care product grid. Our website is www.iamsinc.com. If you have questions or you need help navigating through the website, I'd be more than happy to help you out with that. So give me a call. We also have a retirement analyzer that's available. We do offer the retirement analyzer on a free 30-day trial basis. What that retirement analyzer does is it helps you answer questions from your clients, such as, can I continue my present standard of living into my retirement years? When can I retire without running out of money? And how would it affect my family if I were to die prematurely? We've got a subject matter expert on the Retirement Analyzer. His name is Marcus Solar. He's one of our annuity sales directors. If you have specific questions regarding the analyzer, feel free to give him a call, or you can give me a call. I can provide you with some additional questions, or excuse me, I can provide you with answers to any of those additional questions that you may have. Next, IAMS Wealth Management. Our IAMS Wealth Management team has been in existence, I believe, almost 3 years now. And the Wealth Management team is there for you, the agent, to help you with your higher net worth clients. Those individuals that have more investment assets, the Wealth Management team can help you increase revenue, improve client retention, and strengthen client relationships. So if you need more details in regards to the IAMS Wealth Management team, please give Charles Jr. a call. Sarah, Joan, or Mike, also on the team, will be more than happy to help you. Life and Annuity Academy. If you're familiar with IAMS, you know that we do a Life and Annuity Academy. It is a 2-day producer training that we do pay for. We do have one coming up in West Des Moines. It's May 6th through the 8th. It's going to be co-presented with Athene. And what we do at our Life and Annuity Academy is we talk about different sales ideas and strategies. We do have some of our top producers that will present. We'll talk about some sales software tools, large life case management, top producer turnkey seminar systems, and things of that nature. So if you're interested in the Life and Annuity Academy, I do have a polling question here that I'm going to launch. And being that we have one coming up in May, if you are interested, please go ahead and respond to this so we can get some additional information out to you. Now, if you are appointed with Athene and you are writing business and you're interested in attending, definitely let us know. And if you're not, as well. So, okay, I'm going to go ahead and close that out. Couple of more slides here. We're going to round it out with the trips that are available. The first trip is our IAMS Athene 2020 Marketing Summit. That summit is August 26th through the 29th. Invitational periods from July 1st of 2019 through June 30th of 2020. If you need more details as far as qualifications, please give us a call at the 800-255-5055. We'll be more than happy to provide you with additional details. We also have the Paradise on the Pacific IAMS Marketing Summit that's scheduled for 2021. It's March 7th through the 11th. Qualification periods are July 1st of 2019 through December 31st of 2020. Qualification requirements are 3.5 million points. We also have the Shores of Serenity Elite Summit, which is March 11th through the 14th of 2021. Qualification periods are the same period, July 1st of 2019 through December 31st of 2020. Minimum qualification requirements are 6.5 million points. Now, if you get 8.5 million points or greater, you do qualify for both trips. So if you have questions, please give us a call. And with that, I am going to turn this over to Roger. Roger, you there? Roger, can you hear me?
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you there, Tony?
Yep, I'm here.
Okay, great. And again, I want to apologize to everyone for my voice this morning. I ended up having a couple days ago a little issue with my throat, and Tony's giving me a pass card on talking this morning, so I'm going to run my webinar that I did with Roz Montgomery at OneAmerica, where we covered the OneAmerica Marketing Store. And I want to share this with you because it's a tool available to you through IAMS. So I'm just going to run that, and we'll field questions at the end of the session. Thank you. this as an offering and help you do a better job of pushing out that you offer long-term care, and that you have really positioned yourself as an expert in the asset-based long-term care world. So I got the top of the hour again. I want to welcome everyone. Good morning. This is Roger Cantu. I'm joined by Roz Montgomery. She is the new, and I'll click over and give her title there as the sales development specialist. I really see her as sort of a fourth arm. Myself, Clayton Crickbaum, the new internal, and Paula, your case manager. She really is that fourth arm of support for you to help you set up, navigate, and implement your own, OneAmerica Marketing Store profile and to push out that campaign. I'm going to let her do the detail on that, but just suffice to say, this is a full service turnkey marketing platform designed for insurance distribution partners, right? That's you, a marketing organization and advisor, to access all available, in this case, state approved OneAmerica marketing tools in one reservoir, if you will. The materials can be customized and scheduled for manual or fully automated marketing campaigns. That's drip campaigns, social media posts, invitations to presentations, seminars, you name it. Now, again, it's available to both marketing organizations and advisors. Outside of anything that you might print on your own or postage, this is a completely free and evergreen, meaning the material always remains updated for you. And metrics are available after, and Roz will get into this, after any campaigns, posts, emails, invitations that are sent out. I notice there's no V in invitation. Anyway, sorry about that. So what I'm going to do is really give the headliner, Roz Montgomery, our sales development specialist, control, and have her walk through for you the OneAmerica Marketing Store and see if we can't.
I see my marketing store here.
I do, yes.
Okay, good. All right, thank you, Roger. So as he says, I am your dedicated sales development specialist, and I am essentially an extension of the sales team, and I'm only responsible for providing strategic marketing support to you and your distribution partners. And this could be for, if you're an IMO, a marketer, or an advisor. We have producer-facing material and client-facing material, and all within the marketing store. And you'll see here, I'm just going to do kind of a high-level overview, and then if any of you are interested in getting more in a deep dive, then Roger and I will schedule another more in-depth session for you. But this is your home page here. We have all of our content, profile, and metrics. We'll get into each of these sections here. In the content, really everything lives in our Elevate section. And within this library, we can access email templates, customized brochures, customized emails, and even a full, robust social media library. And I just want to kind of run down all the different areas that we have here. And we'll jump into the email templates, which is a very popular area here because, like Roger mentioned, emails are free. So you have this full library full of content for you to use. And it's as simple as uploading an email list to our marketing store and then choosing your email and then scheduling it out. So a lot of the email campaigns contain around 4 emails each. So usually you could do over 2 months, sending out an email every other week, or just 1 month, sending an email once a month, or however frequent you want to send it. So this is, as you see, we have quite a few pages full of emails, and you'll see that says producer, and that's to producers or consumers. And then I have a few emails I just sent myself as previews that you can view. You'll see it's OneAmerica branded, of course, and this one is on the topic of accessing your existing annuity business for annuity care and the tax-free benefits here. This one's a pretty generic intro email, and our other ones that we have also send you to more areas that you can learn about our products, like our asset-based LTC marketing store. So we have a variety of emails. This one is being directed towards producers, and so it guides them to our Asset Care landing pages and training videos. And then the consumer ones are more so geared towards contacting the advisor for more information, and then they can take the sale from there. And all these you can see. Let's dive into one of these real quick. So you select your email, and then it's a matter of deploying an email campaign. And you can edit your subject line, and a lot of stuff is canned within the email, but you can somewhat customize it. And this is just a test, so we're just going to build the email and just show you kind of an example of what our system looks like. And you can add all this stuff is pulled from your profile, so you have to add that in, and then this can be your logo. And you see I have a OneAmerica logo because I work at OneAmerica, but this can be your customized logo. And then it's a matter of reviewing it and then sending it out and scheduling it. So it's very simple. Once you schedule it out, you can kind of set it and forget it, and you'll be CC'd on all the emails, so you'll know when they get sent out. That's a very brief overview of our email campaign capabilities. And like Roger mentioned, we also have our metrics area, which is great to track your emails, and it's a great way for following up. So if you run an email campaign, so these are, I have access to everybody that sent stuff. So this one, you can click on the email that you sent, and then it gets you to a bigger detail here of how many was delivered, how many unique opens, and then what they clicked on. And then even better, you can actually see who clicked on it, who did not look at it very long, and especially the people that did click on it, this would be a great opportunity to follow up with them, because it does look like they have some interest in your email that you sent them. So it's an easy way to follow up with your email campaigns. And we also have this available for our social media bundles as well, that you can see metrics on that, even though social media is not as important, because you can see on your social media where you're clicking on, obviously. So that's our email. I want to show you some content for our print materials as well. So we have everything from customized brochures to direct mailers to postcards, and even just like sales concept flyers for marketers out there that want to give those out to producers. You can put your name on them, or if you are hosting a seminar, you can have customized brochures or leave behinds that actually have your contact information on them as well. And you'll see here, we just go to PDF document, and then I can go to, I just want customizable only, and then it will pull out 401 results here of every print material that you can get customized. And then I like my list view. We have our thumbnail view and list view, and this way you can see in detail what state they're approved in, and then if they're for consumer or producer. And the search function is very good too, so you can kind of, if you just want annuity care, you can just search for annuity care, and then it'll pull up everything on that. I did pull up some examples here that I already did, and this is an example for annuity care campaign. We have a full calendar of example of, you can send some emails out, you can do a social media post, and you can have actual direct mailers or host a webinar. So it just gives you kind of an example. And then we also have all of our emails and direct mailers here available that you can view, and different sales ideas. So if you're interested in running a full-blown annuity care campaign, this is a great example calendar of what it could potentially be. And then I'll show you some examples here. This is an Asset Care direct mailer, and you'll see this one obviously has my contact information on it. But if you want to send a direct mailer, you can have your contact info and your logo and headshot on here. A lot of folks are using direct mailers as a cherry on top of a asset care email campaign. A lot of people are very used to receiving emails, so you could do a full email campaign and then end it off with a direct mailer to really get one other touch and get their attention. We also have custom invites. So if you want to do a seminar for clients or even producers for training, we have various invitations that you can use. This one specifically is from our Great Retirement Income Gap campaign for consumers. So you'll see it just has register where it's going to be and then your contact information. This can either be sent as a PDF, or if you do want to mail it, this folds down and we can actually directly mail it from our print and shipping department here at OneAmerica. Like I mentioned, we also just have customized brochures that you can do. So if you had to host a seminar and want to have a leave behind brochure, you can take this and have your information on it here with your logo. And this is just our Myths of Long-Term Care brochure. This one is a nice high-level brochure that just kind of talks about the importance of long-term care rather than getting into the nitty-gritty product details. We also have postcards that you can send out, or this can be a nice little postcard that you just have at a table if you're at some sort of conference or an event. It's a nice little takeaway. You don't necessarily have to mail out the postcards or even really the direct mailers. You can just have those printed and use them. So that's a brief overview of some of the print materials and the capabilities of it. And we're always adding new content as well. Usually we try to add a new topic or campaign once a quarter, whether it's a sales idea or a new email bundle. And you'll see here the Annuity Care campaign. We have direct mailers, videos, social media, different white paper sales ideas as well, and most of them can be all customized as well. Then I want to show you briefly our social media area, which is quite robust as well. And with this, with the social media, all you have to do is set up your social media account through here. You just validate it. And then it's directly connected to our OneAmerica Marketing Store. And so, for example, for Alzheimer's Awareness Month of November, we did a co-branded campaign with the Alzheimer's Association we have some print materials that's co-branded just for basic knowledge about the effects of Alzheimer's and on the caregivers and the actual patient. And then we have a social media bundle as well that you can use. And you'll see here it has 15 components of it. And we'll select it. And then it's kind of just a plug and play. We have all the different social media means, and we can do it on Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter. And you'll see they go to Alzheimer's Association where they can explore more videos, and then they talk about, like this was talking about the husband being a caregiver and what it did to him. And you'll see I'm connected on my Facebook and my LinkedIn. And if you want to launch it, you just need to select which profile you want to use. And you'll see up here, it's going to start today. And then you'll see each post after it, like this one's 2 days after the first one. And you can do some editing. You press the little pencil button here, and you can update the title. And if you want to include a video that you have per se, you can add it as well. So there is some editing capabilities here. And I had my LinkedIn profile pulled up, and see, this is what it looks like. I didn't edit it at all. This is just what you see on LinkedIn, but you can do Facebook and Twitter as well. Facebook is limited because they've changed their ways of, you can't post it on your personal page. You'll see here, you need to have a business page that you post on Facebook. That's just Facebook's new changes that they've recently done. And you'll see we have social media bundles from our different campaigns to, you can even just launch it if you just want to, hey, don't forget me, and it's Christmas or daylight savings time. We have just, if you just explore, you can find pretty much any holiday on here or event that you want to do. So that's our social media. It's very easy to set up once we get running or get it connected to your social media profile. And then this is where you put all your information. And the information that you see on these profile pages, this is what is carried over onto the various brochures, direct mailers, emails. So you see there's that logo I put in, here's the OneAmerica logo, and down here in settings is where you can edit your social media networks and get them connected. And of course, I can help you with all this, getting it all set up, uploading a list. And then within this, we have the contact management area. This is where you would upload any contact list that you may have. You have to first add a new group, and then you can add the contacts to it. And adding contacts is as simple as just uploading a common delimited Excel spreadsheet, and then they're in here. And this is your account. OneAmerica does not use your email list for any reason. This is your account, so it's limited that we don't use them at all. And if you need any help, I'm happy to help you upload the list. And I can be as hands-on or hands-off in your marketing campaigns as you like. So that is a very high-level overview. Roger, did you have anything to add or have any questions?
Well, I want to offer those questions up to the group and see if anyone has any questions for you directly. I will say that's a wonderful overview, and it does hit, you know, many of the elements that people have taken advantage of. But if you can, Raj, share with everyone where you have seen or where the company has seen this being utilized most. Is it the social media post? Is it a drip campaign? You know, tell us where you've seen some usage and maybe some success from that.
Yeah, we've seen the most success with our email campaigns because one, you know, it's free marketing for you. You don't have to pay anything. And we have quite a large library of email templates. And so it's very simple because once you get them scheduled, they go out and like we've been doing once a week, and we can get them all scheduled for you. So then once you get them scheduled, you kind of set it and forget it, and then you're CC'd on the email. And then if anybody responds to you, it goes directly to you. So that's just another touch to your clients or your advisors that you're trying to reach out to. And a lot of times in between, I suggest sending the email out and then through the OneAmerica system, and then you yourself sending your own email in between the emails that we send out, just to have the most effectiveness. Really, the most effective campaigns are when you can actually follow up. So if you have a list of 5,000 people, I suggest doing small groups of email campaigns so you actually can follow up with those, because over 5,000 people, there's no way you could follow up in a timely manner. So usually little chunks of 500 or so, do it that way. That way you can look at the metrics and then see who's been responding and follow up with them. So we see mostly a lot of email campaigns, direct mailing every once in a while with, if you're doing a full robust campaign, to top it off with a direct mailer, or a lot of times we have been utilizing our mailing for invitations for seminars because they're nice, professional, on nice hardstock paper that is signed for you. And those are quite effective to get people to your seminars. And those can be with a direct mailer or an email as well. Social media is great if you have a good business page. And if you have an established social media presence, whether it's LinkedIn or Facebook, we found a lot of baby boomers are really on Facebook more so than Twitter or Instagram. And that's our sweet spot for long-term care insurance right now. So marketing on Facebook is a good way to just have another contact. And so they, whether it's just putting out long-term care awareness knowledge, really not really getting into the nitty-gritty product details, but just making sure your clients are aware of the need for long-term care with our social media bundles.
Awesome. That's great. We had a couple other questions, one of which was what your phone number is. Now you should be seeing that up on the screen now. So, and as well as Roz's email address. The other question was, is there a campaign for asset-based LTC? Really, the answer to that is, how many do we have, right, Roz? I mean, what's the number that we do have from, from a campaign standpoint?
Yeah, right now we have pretty much an asset care campaign. Then we have the Great Retirement Income Gap, which also talks about asset care, long-term care. Then the myth also talks about, the hybrid long-term care products. So all of our email campaigns are around the asset-based long-term care. And then we have our annuity care side as well. And then we're always adding on to those email campaigns that we have.
Don had asked if there's a recording of this, because you missed a portion of it. Don, I will get a recording of this out to everybody. And again, for those that have an interest, we're going to make sure that we have a follow-up, and depending on the number, it may be on an individual basis. I do want to see if there's any other questions, on the risk of having background noise. I think I'd like to open up the call to see if
Tony, I think at that point, I'd like to just sort of take over on this, if that's okay. I'm going to stop the recording now. Are you there,
That works
Tony?
for me. Yep, I'm still here.
I don't know if I'm be able to manage questions, but are there any questions at this point?
Yeah, what I'll do is I'll go ahead and manage the process as far as questions. So are there any questions that you guys have that we can address right now? Okay, I do have a question. Do you have a CRM?
We don't actually have the CRM, but this can serve sort of like a CRM, because you can customize the fields that you load of client information into it, but we don't have a CRM that we make available.
Okay. And hang on. Can the content be exported to other platforms?
It can be, but again, it's all within the marketing store material, meaning it's the OneAmerica approved material based on their state, but it can be downloaded and exported for sure.
Okay. And do you have an autoresponder?
No, I don't know that we do. That's more of a question for Roz, but I do know that the metrics are pretty robust. That's the report that I've been hearing, Tony.
Okay. All right. And that looks like that's all the questions that we had.
Okay.
So I'm going to open it up just one more time to make sure that no one has any additional questions. And okay, there is one. I'm surprised that wasn't asked earlier. There is no cost, right?
Absolutely free. Yep.
Okay.
Free.
Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn this back over to me.
Okay.
Make myself the presenter.
And I think I'm going to let you go then.
Okay. So with that, if you want to drop off, Roger, that's fine, because I know that you're not feeling well. So if you guys would like more information in regards to what we discussed today, I am launching a question in regards to this. We'll make sure that we get more materials out to you. Leave this up for a little bit. Okay. Close this down. And lastly, if you're interested in getting appointed with OneAmerica, I've got a polling question here. Just go ahead and respond to that. make sure to get additional information out to you in regards to getting appointed. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and leave this up for a couple more seconds, then I'm going to close this one out. All right. And with that, I want to thank you guys for joining today's webinar. It was a little unconventional because Roger was under the weather, but we felt the need to actually keep this scheduled because this is a great tool that you can utilize to help grow your business. So again, I want to thank you, and Roger also thanks you for attending. If you have any additional questions, feel free to reach out to me at 800-255-5055. Again, my name is Tony Butler. I'm one of the life sales directors here. Hope you guys have a fabulous Friday and an even more fabulous weekend. Thanks, and you guys take care.